Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Johanna, and for those of you who are new here, welcome. And for those of you who are returning, welcome back. Here on my channel, I do planner and planner related videos, DIY tutorials, art and journal videos, and the occasional new release video of items that I've listed to my Etsy shop. And if that is of interest to you, please consider subscribing to my channel. And if you hit that little notification bell, you'll always be notified of when I load a new video. Commenting, liking, and sharing this on your favorite platform does help my channel grow and would be truly appreciated. All right, so we're going to do it a little bit different for this after the pen. Usually I've been showing you what I've been eating before I get into it, but I think we'll end the video with what I've been eating, and it actually is going to be what I ate for these 2 weeks, I believe. Yeah, because I'm actually a little behind on this. So we're just going to jump right into after the pen. This was the first week that I had set up with you guys. That was Monday the 1st through the 5th. I only work Monday through Friday, so I only needed a Monday through Friday spread. And I found this little thing perfect. It was the perfect size. I loved coming into it at the end of the day, mostly to fill in these things, going outside and hydrating, but also adding these little stickers here. Now I had these girl stickers in my stash. I'd shown them to you before, but Andy from It's a Reading Thing had suggested these pig and cat stickers, and so of course I had to order them, and I just find they are a perfect addition to those little girl stickers, and so I just keep them in here, and those are the only stickers that I keep in here. And so as I'd go through my day, I would go ahead and list the things that I had completed, and then at the end of the day I would add just a little touch of a sticker, sometimes how I was feeling or how the day went, and I love it. I don't know what these girls are saying, but just by the facial expression, if you can see right there, yeah, that was the kind of day I was having. I thought the format was perfect. I've told you guys before, I don't care for horizontal, but because I am a list maker at heart, I can still work with this because I'm functionally doing lists. So I'm not really taking advantage of the space that way, but really making what turned to be 2 lists here. And then this was the meals that I ate and the trackers that I was doing. And I just thought that was really functional. Now, I didn't show you the following week. That weekend, the 6th and the 7th, I'd love to tell you that I was not feeling well, which sounds weird, but I'd love to tell you it was that. I'd love to tell you that I was super busy, but really I was working on some craft projects because I did send out some Happy Mail, but it was really about Animal Crossing. I'm not gonna lie. There was a lot of that going on. There was some crafting going on. I am finishing a craft project for a coworker, so I mean, it wasn't all Animal Crossing, but it certainly wasn't filming videos. And so I did this week off camera because I definitely needed it for work. And I have to tell you, I loved how this came out. Now, it looks really busy, but last week, which was the 8th through the 10th, wait, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, it's the 8th through the 12th. I have it right there, but I didn't know if that was the full-on week or just the 5 working days, and that's actually just the 5 working days. Sorry, brain fart. I only worked 3 days, and so this here was a to-do that basically carried over from this. I just brought that over, and then this is a to-do of what I need to carry over for next week. So I really thought that was super functional. I loved that it was more of a bullet journal style where I used some stickers, obviously, but this one I just drew in myself. Again, I love just coming in on a daily basis and just adding the girl stickers. This one was, yay, it's my 4-day weekend. that was a crazy day on Tuesday, and on Monday I had sent an email to my coworkers. Monday the 8th is the start of when I get super duper duper busy at work by way of paperwork and compliance and due dates and things like that. And so I was just apologizing in advance to my coworkers if I was a little grumpy for the next few months, just so that they know. And I mean, I'm going into my 3rd year with these ladies, and so it's not new, but I like to send out that I'm going to be grumpy. And my grumpiness is really just, I go quiet. I don't want to talk. I don't want to socialize. I don't want to hear noise. I can barely listen to any music because even that annoys me because my anxiety levels are up. So yeah, my grumpiness isn't so much a dragon fire everywhere. It's more a silent, and that's unusual for her. So yeah. But again, I did the horizontal really because I was doing this Sunday night and I just needed something quick. Before I added all of the writing, it's actually a very clean looking thing. But again, this is functional. So when I was doing my work plan on Wednesday, I had this propped up and it was just exactly what I needed. And then at the end of my day on Wednesday, I was able to actually, okay, so what do I need to do to finish up this weekend? Because there are some things that I'm making for one of my coworkers. I also need to bake a cake for Monday as well. So it's work related, but it's not work. So it's not like I'm getting paid for it or anything. I don't know if I will be sending out some happy mail. I have sent some happy mail this past Monday, but I don't know that I'll be able to get around to doing it for this weekend. So, there's always next weekend. Happy mail is just, in this instance, just a care package that I want to send to some friends. I did make my hydration goals. In fact, I've been drinking a ton. I broke out into hives, and I think it's stress related, and so I've just been thirsty. I got really dehydrated on Monday, and that's just sort of set the tone for the week. And so I've been drinking more than I need to. I went outside way more than I wanted to, but I was working in the office, and so that's just the thing. I didn't even go outside on Tuesday. I don't know if I thought, well, I had enough of nature and fresh air the day before, but I did go out for just a minute or two on Wednesday, mostly because I needed to take out some trash. So that's outside. But otherwise, it was a really good week. I think for this next week, I might go more into the bullet journal function because I love these boxes here. And I don't know if I need to okay. So when I was setting this up, because I knew I was only working 3 days, I had a lot of extra space. And so this made sense for me. But this work week, it's a 5-day work week for me. So if I continue with this horizontal, which is really easy to set up, then I won't have that. So I'll have to think about that before I film it, which is going to be the very next video. But yeah, I am loving this. There are 2 more weeks in this. So the week of the 15th and then the week of the 22nd in here. And then this back page, I'm not sure what I'm going to use it for, but it's not necessary for really anything. And then I don't know what our plans are for July. I'm actually going to broach the subject with my boss on Monday if we are going to be fully transitioning in the office, if we can still do a modified hybrid schedule. I don't know. There hasn't been a lot of clarification or talk or guidance thus far. So that's definitely a conversation to have. But yeah, let me go ahead and insert the meals that I filmed. It's hard for me when I'm in the office to either film because I'm eating in the car with my brother, or to remember to film, because usually after lunch I'm like, oh yeah, I should have filmed that. So I will insert all of the days that I had, and then I'll bring you back just to finish out this video. Breakfast for today, Monday, June 1st, is, well, underneath all the ketchup, some Spanish-style chorizo, scrambled eggs, and white rice. Breakfast for today, Tuesday, June 2nd, is a turkey and Havarti sandwich with an apple. I forgot to film it yesterday, but this was actually what I had for lunch. I was in the office, and by the time I remembered, all I had was an empty Cheetos bag, because I also had Cheetos, and an apple core. So yeah, this is what I had for lunch yesterday and what I'm having for breakfast today. Lunch for today, Tuesday, June 2nd, is a hot turkey sandwich. We had Popeyes last night, and we're gonna eat chicken leftovers for dinner, but there was some leftover gravy, so I just warmed that up with some turkey sandwich meat and ripped up some white bread and warmed up some green beans, and that's lunch for today. Breakfast for today, Wednesday, June 3rd, is a small ham sandwich, blueberries and honey, and then a small fruit salad that has pineapple, kiwi, and apple. Lunch for today, Wednesday, June 3rd, is kind of a chef salad. It's just some random things from the fridge. Iceberg lettuce, some sliced ham, cucumber, Havarti cheese. We had some green beans from yesterday. Yeah, I think I opened that can yesterday for lunch. I thought we had Thousand Island dressing because that's the only dressing I like with a chef salad. So I made my own. That's what's in here. And it's actually, I don't even know if it's traditional, but it's mayonnaise, relish, and ketchup. Because again, that's what we had, and that's lunch for today. Breakfast for today, Thursday, June 4th, is a char siu manapua that I microwaved in, or that I heated in the microwave, and then some cherries, actually the first of the season for me at least, and that's breakfast for today. Lunch for today, I ran out of time this morning and I've got back-to-back meetings, so I've got a cheese sandwich on white bread and French onion sun chips. Yeah, not my finest lunch. Today, Friday, June 5th, is a kimchi bowl with cheese and Vienna sausage and an apple. I didn't film breakfast, but I had chorizo, eggs, and rice, and if you can tell by the setup, I'm actually in the office today. Breakfast for today is a teriyaki spam musubi and 2 pork hash. I don't know what the Chinese name for it is, but that's for breakfast. Breakfast for today is some cheese toast and a banana, and it wasn't until I had finished yesterday my lunch that I realized I didn't film it, but I had a tuna sandwich from 7-Eleven and some barbecue chips. Lunch for today, Tuesday, June 9th, is a hot dog sandwich with cheese and mustard and ketchup and bread and butter pickles. Hey guys, breakfast for today, Wednesday, June 10th, is oatmeal. I have mashed up inside a really ripe banana and a spoonful of peanut butter. I actually prefer crunchy peanut butter in this, but we didn't have, so on top I've got some crushed waffle cone, just more for the texture than the taste, and then just a little bit of cinnamon sugar. And that's breakfast for today. Lunch for today, June 10th, is mostly leftovers. I had made some fried ramen noodles last night for dinner to go with other leftovers. This is leftover chicken from Monday, which we also ate last night. And this is the last bit of it, the last bit of stir fry. My brother had made a fried egg, so he just made me one. And then when I'm done with my eating, then I'll go back to playing Animal Crossing on my Nintendo, which I am obsessed with. All right, guys, so I'd love to know what you think. Do you prefer actually seeing what I've eaten after we do the after the pen or before, like it's been done before? I just wanted to change it up a little bit with you guys just to see what you thought. I'm going to be setting up for the next work week in the video following immediately after this, although it might be a day or two when you guys see it here on my channel. Thank you so much for all of your comments and your likes, for subscribing to my channel. It really does help. And from Bucky and I, we want to wish you an amazing day, and as always, aloha.